Two thugs thought stealing a German Shepherd would be easy money late one quiet suburban night, but when the retired Navy SEAL Marcus Hale locked the door, their greedy plan turned into the most terrifying nightmare of their lives that taught everyone watching this story a powerful lesson about courage, loyalty, and never underestimating a hero and his faithful dog. In the peaceful tree-lined streets of Oakwood suburb, where families enjoyed weekend barbecues, children rode bicycles until sunset, and neighbors waved hello every morning, lived a man named Marcus Hale, a retired Navy SEAL in his early 40s, who had served his country with honor for 20 long years in some of the most dangerous places on Earth. Marcus was tall and strong, with calm but sharp eyes that had seen combat in deserts and mountains. Yet at home he lived a simple, quiet life filled with respect for others and deep love for his only true companion after losing his wife, Sarah, to illness 5 years earlier. That companion was Rex, a magnificent purebred German Shepherd with shiny black and tan fur, powerful muscles, intelligent brown eyes that never missed anything, and a heart full of unbreakable loyalty. Marcus had rescued Rex as a tiny puppy from a military working dog program and personally trained him every single day in obedience, scent work, protection techniques, and even some advanced tactical commands he learned during his SEAL career, creating a bond so strong that the dog would happily lay down his life for his master without a second thought. Every evening, Marcus and Rex would go for long runs together through the neighborhood trails, the man sharing stories from his deployments in a soft voice while the dog listened with perked ears as if he understood every word of the adventures and sacrifices they had been through together. On this particular warm summer night, when the clock had just passed midnight and most houses were dark with families sleeping peacefully, Marcus finished his usual wind-down routine of checking all the doors and windows, giving Rex a loving belly rub, and settling into bed with a book about military history that reminded him of old friends still serving. The house was modest, but well kept, with a big backyard where Rex loved to patrol at night. A security system Marcus had installed himself using his military knowledge, and walls covered with happy family photos of him and Sarah smiling together, with Rex as a playful puppy. Unknown to Marcus, two dangerous men were already planning to invade that peaceful home. The leader was Jax, a skinny, sharp-faced man in his 30s with a long record of petty crimes and a constant hunger for fast cash to support his bad habits. With him was Rocco, a huge, muscular brute over 6 feet tall, covered in tattoos, known for his violent temper that scared even other criminals. The pair had been secretly watching Marcus's house for several days, noticing the valuable purebred German Shepherd and thinking they could sell Rex quickly on the black market, either to illegal dogfighting rings or to rich but shady buyers who wanted a strong protection dog without any legal paperwork. "This is going to be simple money," Jax had bragged earlier that evening while smoking in their old van parked blocks away. "2 of us, one retired old guy and a dog. We grab it fast, sell it, split the cash, and disappear before sunrise." "This dog is not just a pet," Marcus told them in a steady voice full of emotion. "He is my family, my partner, and my best friend since I lost my wife. You came here thinking you could steal him for dirty money, but you walked into a nightmare instead." The 2 thugs who had seemed so tough outside were now crying and begging on the floor. Jax whimpered, "Please, sir, we are so sorry. We didn't know you were a SEAL. Let us go, and we swear we will never come back." Rocco groaned loudly from the pain in his arm. "That dog is a monster. Call him off before he kills me." Both men realized too late how badly they had misjudged the situation. Marcus had already activated the hidden camera on the bookshelf that recorded every second from the moment the lights turned on, giving police perfect evidence. He had pressed his silent alarm watch too, which was connected directly to local law enforcement with special veteran priority. As the minutes passed slowly in the tense room, Marcus kept the thugs talking and off balance by sharing real stories from his SEAL deployments. Nights in hostile territory where loyal working. Dogs like Rex had saved entire teams by detecting hidden bombs or tracking enemies through dark mountains. The criminals listened in stunned silence, their small-time criminal minds unable to understand such deep loyalty and sacrifice. When police sirens finally wailed outside, Marcus carefully unlocked the door only after confirming it was the officers, through the peephole. Police rushed in with guns drawn, quickly cuffing the two defeated men and hauling them away while shaking their heads in amazement at how cleanly everything had been handled. One senior officer shook Marcus's hand warmly and said, "Sir, you and your dog handled this like true professionals. Most people would have been in serious danger tonight." Marcus simply replied with a humble smile, "It was mostly Rex. He did the real work protecting our home." The thugs were driven off in patrol cars, heads hanging low in complete shame, already regretting every choice that brought them to that locked door on this night. By sunrise, the story had exploded across local news channels and social media with headlines like, "Navy SEAL and his brave German Shepherd foil home invasion by two thugs." Neighbors gathered outside Marcus's house, bringing food and thank you cards, calling him a quiet hero who made the whole community feel safer. Parents told their children the story as a real-life lesson about courage, loyalty, and why it is important to respect other people's families and pets. In the days and weeks that followed, Marcus avoided most of the attention and simply continued his normal routine with Rex. Longer morning runs through the sunny trails where birds sang and sunlight filtered through green leaves, special play, sessions of fetch in the backyard, and quiet evenings on the porch where the man and dog sat side by side watching the world go by peacefully. He prepared extra delicious meals for Rex with high-quality beef mixed into his kibble and spent hours brushing the dog's coat while thinking about Sarah and how proud she would have been of their bravery. The police later updated Marcus that Jax and Rocco had long criminal records and would face serious charges including breaking and entering, assault, attempted theft, and more, almost certainly meaning several years in prison. The two men sat in their cold jail cells nursing bandaged injuries and replaying the terrifying night over and over in their minds, promising each other they would never target a house with a big dog or a military veteran again. They failed. Crime quickly became a whispered warning story among other criminals in the area. Marcus used the experience to quietly help others by volunteering at local animal shelters, teaching responsible dog ownership, and speaking to small groups of young people about the values of discipline, loyalty, and service that he had learned in the Navy. Rex became a local celebrity, with neighborhood kids coming by to pet him safely and learn simple commands, always under Marcus's watchful eye. The locked door from that dramatic night became a powerful symbol in Marcus's mind, not just of physical security, but of the invisible walls of courage and preparation that good people build to protect what matters most. The entire community felt stronger and more united after the event, with more families adopting and properly training dogs for protection and companionship. Marcus often sat with Rex at sunset, stroking the dog's head and whispering, "We make a great team, buddy. No one will ever break what we have." Rex would look up with those wise, loving eyes and wag his tail happily as if answering that he would always be there. This incredible real-life-style story of two thugs who regretted everything the moment the Navy SEAL locked the door reminds all of us that greed leads only to failure, while true loyalty, training, courage, and love between a man and his dog can overcome any challenge. From the first sneaky break-in attempt to the long-lasting positive changes in the neighborhood, every detail shows how ordinary heroes live among us, protecting their homes and inspiring others without seeking fame. If you enjoyed this long, detailed story, imagine how much more exciting the full video version will sound with dramatic pauses, sound effects, and visuals. Hit like, subscribe, share with friends, and comment below what you think should happen in the next Hero Dog story. Stay safe, value your family both two-legged and four-legged, respect veterans, and always remember, when the door locks, regret comes fast for those who choose the wrong path. This tale of bravery, justice, and unbreakable friendship will stay in your heart long after the video ends, encouraging you to face your own challenges with the same spirit Marcus and Rex showed that unforgettable night.